Welcome back to Furry Facts, where we uncover the hidden emotions behind the whiskers and the unspoken love that lives in every purr. You may think your cat doesn't care what you say, but words have energy. Tone has power. And your cat, they feel all of it. In this video, we'll reveal 9 simple words, 9 emotional keys that can soften your cat's heart, make them feel safe, loved, and deeply connected to you. These aren't magic spells. They're intentional moments of presence and language that mean the world to your feline friend. So settle in, because today you're about to learn how to speak to your cat in the way they've always hoped you would. Let's begin. 3 simple words. But they carry a weight far beyond language. Cats don't just want affection, they want acknowledgement, recognition. Your cat spends hours watching you, studying your moods, your movements, your routine. But how often do you stop, look into their eyes, and simply say, "I see you"? To a cat, being seen is everything. It's how they know they're not just part of the background, they're part of your inner world. Say it when they're sitting quietly near you. Say it when they do something brave. Say it when you pause and make eye contact. It tells them, "You matter, I notice." And that melts their heart. This phrase is pure comfort, especially during thunderstorms, vet visits, or when your cat seems unsure. Cats are sensitive to energy. They feel shifts in the atmosphere, in your tone, in your emotions. It is like a lighthouse in the fog. It tells your cat you're not alone. Say it when they're anxious. Say it when they curl up beside you. Say it even when they're acting distant, because often those moments are silent requests for connection. Your cat may not understand the literal words, but they feel the intention, the presence, the safety, and their body relaxes in response. Trust isn't automatic with cats. It's earned slowly through consistent emotional safety. And these 4 words, "You're safe with me," create a bridge of reassurance. They're especially powerful for rescue cats with past trauma, cats who flinch or freeze, cats who have experienced loud environments, changes, or loss. When you say this gently, with eye softness, a calm voice, and open energy, you reinforce the truth. You don't have to be on guard anymore. Say it when you pet them. Say it when you bring them close. Say it when they close their eyes in your lap. That's when those words sink in and change everything. Gratitude isn't just for people. Cats understand when they've offered something, a touch, a purr, a presence that mattered. When you say, "Thank you" to your cat, they feel respected. Thank them for sitting with you when you were sad, bringing you comfort when you didn't ask, simply existing in your life. You'll notice something subtle happen. Their tail may twitch gently, their ears soften, they stay a little longer. That's because cats know sincerity. And thank you is your way of honoring their spirit. It may seem obvious, but this one matters more than you think. Cats don't understand human words in the way we do, but they feel tone, they read energy. And "I love you," spoken slowly, tenderly, and truthfully, hits them like sunlight through a window. It's not just the words, it's the frequency behind them. Say it softly when they curl next to you. Say it while stroking their fur. Say it even when they're asleep. You're imprinting love into the air between you, and they receive it fully. Cats live by rhythm, not urgency. They don't rush, they don't multitask. They watch, wait, stretch, breathe, and when you say, "Take your time," you meet them in their natural tempo, not yours. This phrase is healing for older cats moving slowly, shy or nervous cats exploring, cats being introduced to a new space, home or human. Said softly, it reassures them, you're not being judged. It builds trust without force. And for a cat, that level of acceptance is profound. Every cat needs to know they're not a guest, they're family. "You belong" is not just a phrase, it's an energetic embrace. It says, you're not just tolerated here, you're wanted. Use this phrase especially with adopted or rescued cats, cats who hide or act unsure, cats who have been rehomed before. Say it with warmth. Say it when you gently bring them into a room. Say it when you catch them watching you from a distance. This phrase answers that question forever. Imagine how your cat would feel if they knew the real truth. that just seeing them makes your world softer, that their small presence changes your whole mood, that you're better simply because they exist. "You make my day better" is one of the most emotionally potent things you can say, especially for cats who seem aloof, cats who have been through loss with you, cats who quietly sit near you in your worst moments. When you say this out loud, softly, their energy shifts. You're telling them you're not just a pet. And yes, they understand. Cats speak in whispers, not shouts. They communicate through a subtle tail flick, a small meow, a change in gaze, a shift in posture. And when you say, "I'm listening," you're telling them, "I value your language." Say it when they vocalize something you don't yet grasp. Say it when they sit by the door or stare at you with meaning in their eyes. You might not always know what they want, but when you say, "I'm listening," you open a channel of trust. And over time, they learn to speak more because they finally know someone is really trying to hear them. Let's be honest. Your cat doesn't speak English, but they understand something more powerful than words: your intention, your tone, your attention. Your energy. When you speak to your cat, truly speak, they feel it. They know when you're present. They know when you're soft. They know when your voice is carrying love or irritation or indifference. And the 9 words we shared today, they work not because they're magic, but because they make you slow down, tune in, see your cat again. You don't need to say them all every day, just pick one. Say it like you mean it. Say it when your cat least expects it, and watch what happens. Thanks for joining us on this soulful journey into feline connection. If this video reminded you how deep your bond with your cat truly is, give them the moment they've been waiting for. Say the words, watch their eyes, feel their body soften, because when it comes to love, cats may be silent, but they're always listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Furry Facts, where we turn everyday pet moments into unforgettable heart wisdom. Your cat will thank you.